What's going on, everybody? Today I wanted to touch on the subject of feelings of anger and frustration and how we can use the anger and frustration to create something constructive instead of something that's detrimental, chaotic, something that's just not good. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is breathing techniques. Whenever these feelings come up, which they're very natural, they come up for everybody, and it's something that when I was young, I didn't know how to express my anger in healthy ways. I get very, very frustrated, and it would lead me to do something really stupid. I'd start throwing myself on the ground, throwing temper tantrums, being really, really, really angry and not knowing how to deal with it. But people learn, and good thing I did, because I feel a lot better now. I'm out here for a walk, and this feels great. Just being around, being out in nature, it really does feel a lot better out here. So, like I said, breathing techniques. You should always be aware of your breath. Just breathing, that's something that's so underrated. It's so simple and effective. If you can breathe properly, it really, really, really helps. So, imagine this. Imagine you walk into a room, or someone else walks into a room, and they say something, or something goes on where you just start becoming upset. That you get in an argument or whatever, you disagree about something. This is where I stress that you must stay in a rational mindset. Do not act purely off of your instincts. Do not do anything that you'll later regret. Stay focused, stay grounded. Do not go off on your emotions, please. It's been a huge lesson for me, and learning a few simple techniques has just helped tremendously. Because when you act out of pure instinct or emotion, you not only, I would say, regret it for yourself, but other people are impacted negatively as well. You just create an entire chaotic situation that nobody wants to be a part of at all. And this breathing technique that I've learned is holding for 4 seconds. You hold your breath for 4 seconds. I'm sorry, you breathe in for 4 seconds. So you breathe in 4 seconds, you hold for 4 seconds, and you release for 4 seconds. Now, when you release, you push it into your stomach or intestines area. And believe me, this is just super effective, because all those feelings of anger, it gets pushed right into your intestines, and you feel calm. It'll make you feel so much more calm. And I'm going to demonstrate this right now. I'm going to demonstrate this. So here we go. You breathe in for 4 seconds, starting now. In through your nose. Now hold for 4 seconds. And now we release for 4 seconds. And when I breathe out, I'm focusing on pushing it into that intestines area, and it works wonders. Now, when you are in any kind of environment, this doesn't even have to be about people. Usually there's people involved, but say you're in an environment, and all of a sudden you start feeling all these emotions, you don't even know why. You feel fearful, you're scared, you're anxious, you're like, oh, what's going on around me? Why do I feel like I'm so nervous? Why do I feel like I'm fearful? Oh my God, all these crazy emotions are coming up. Well, think about it, guys. It's being projected onto you, and usually people are so, they're not even aware of what's going on around them, that they're being deceived into something. And this is where deception takes place on the planet. It's where people don't even know what's going on around them, and they get pulled into things without even freaking realizing it, guys. So, one thing you can do is just simply leave the room. Don't be around any kind of environment where you're just being You might even have your energy being drained out of you and you don't even realize it. Leave the room. Don't be around anybody who's constantly, not building you up. And people might be giving you a hard time for doing certain things, for not spending enough time with them, but it's not up to them. It's not up to them. If they're not respecting your energy, you can't be around them, period. So like I said, there have been multiple times where I've just had these feelings come up, and especially this week I've noticed, like, after learning this breathing technique and learning how to just be in a more meditative state in general, having a meditative mindset, I am able to deal with this anger so much better. And it's something that it's such an easy skill, and anybody can apply it to their lives, anybody. And trust me, it will work wonders. You see riots happening, right? You see a lot of riots that go down. You see crime. You see people just get into fights, and this is due to pure instinct, like acting off of instinct, not doing things that you'll later regret. And it happens all the time. We see it day after day. So yeah, and just today and just this week, there have been times where I feel like people have like just been trying to rile me up, like getting me to act emotionally. And if they're doing that, you don't know a single thing to them, those people. And like, I'm not saying that they're bad people, but in the moment, if they continue to do it, you should not be around them. If they're trying to pick an argument with you and get you to do something stupid, they're not your true friends. They're not true friends at all. Like, true people who care about each other want to build each other up to be your best self. So just leave, be in your own space. Do not care what people say or what they are thinking. That doesn't matter at all. It really doesn't matter, guys. So when you think about your own environment, right? Like, when where are you located? Where do you live? What's going on in your neighborhood? Think about, is your neighborhood a place of peace? Is nature thriving? Is there a lot of pollution? Is there a lot of cars driving around? Just people like doing drugs, drinking alcohol, like, around you, like, just a lot of anxious energy. We have to be concerned about building environments to be better places. There's no doubt about that at all. Like, why wouldn't it make sense to look at where your environment is, communicate with different people, make the environment a better place? This way that, whenever these feelings of anger and frustration come up, you have a way to deal with it. And, there are ways to do it, even if you're in an environment that's somewhat toxic. Think about what you can do to detach from that in whatever way possible. Think about who your true friends are. Think about true people who are actually there to support you and get you to a better place. Be around that environment and be around those people. This is the year 2020. It's not that hard to connect with those types of people if we really, 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 really wanted to. So let's connect. Let's be around people who are living with the same mindset, who want to improve ourselves. And let's breathe, guys. Breathe 4 seconds in. Then you hold it. And when you breathe out, right into those intestines. And I guarantee it, you will feel better. You'll feel much more relaxed. And it's something that you should try for yourself. And I guarantee you'll be feeling better. And I just wanted to share that with you guys today. I'll be back soon. I'll be talking about some other things. And peace out.